Who would have been best for Makoto Itou? Throughout school days, we see Makoto constantly change his mind from Sekai Sayonji, the girl who sits next to him in class, who gave him advice with girls, to Katsura Katonoha, a girl he'd ride the same train as him. Which later, into the show, we see that more than just two girls are interested in him. To start it off, let's begin with Otome Kato, a girl who he had met in middle school and had liked Makoto the longest. Though in theory, it would make sense Otome would be best considering she liked him the longest, except that is only how she feels, rather than how Makoto feels. Otome and Makoto would most definitely make a very good couple, which is proven during the Folks Festival, as it shows there's never a dull moment between the two of them, and that they get along very well. Oh, and that whole rest area scene, but that was kind of Otome kind of forcing the whole scene, which Makoto later then kind of got into it. But Setsuna has very little interaction with Makoto throughout school days. Because of this, it's hard to come to a clear conclusion. Really, the most we've seen from the interaction between Setsuna and Makoto is Setsuna trying to get Makoto to break up with Katsura and get with Sekai. The most we've seen from the two of them is when Setsuna kisses Makoto when he was sleeping. On Makoto's part, he didn't show much affection towards Setsuna, based off the content displayed from school days. Setsuna would not be the best girl for Makoto. Onwards to Sekai Sayonji. Sekai Sayonji and Makoto Itou are seen with each other almost all the time, creating the suspicion that Makoto was interested in Sekai. This was because Sekai came up with the concept that he should practice with her to help him become a better boyfriend for Katsura, which gradually gets more and more sexual. Makoto knows Sekai better than any of the other girls, as Sekai knows Makoto better than any of the other girls. In school days, we see Sekai begin to manipulate Makoto into abandoning Katsura, yet Makoto still feels interested in Katsura. If the circumstances were different, Sekai and Makoto would have been a great couple. Even through the rough times, Sekai kept true to Makoto. Well, to the end at least. Lastly, Katsura Katonoha. Katsura was supposed to be Makoto's girlfriend from episode 1. Even when discovering Makoto was cheating on her, she still stayed loyal to him, and she said she was his girlfriend. Also, I forgot to mention, she loses her mind after discovering he'd been cheating on her.
そして、私たち、本当の恋人になるんです。
Katsura would be best for Makoto Itou. She'd kept loyal to him, loved him no matter what.
I'm the king of the swingers, oh, the jungle VIP. I've reached the top and had to stop, and that's what's bothering me. I wanna be a man cub, and stroll